Hey everybody, it's Austin, and this is just going to be a short follow-up video to last week's video about the Canon RF 14-35 f4L. A lot of you had excellent questions that I wanted to try and address. So the very first question we're going to get at is the close focus performance of this lens across apertures. One of you asked how the sharpness of these images varies across apertures when you're at the minimum focusing distance. So here you can pretty much see from f4, f5.6, I'm focusing right in that little bump on the leaf in the center of the frame. And personally, I did not see any difference in sharpness at 35 millimeters across these different apertures. The next topic you guys asked about was video and image stabilization on the EOS R, which does not have in-body image stabilization. So this is with lens IS off and digital IS off. As you can see, as expected, up in the corners at 14 millimeters and across the board, pretty shaky. This is with lens IS on and digital IS turned off. Up in the upper left-hand corner, when we're looking for wobbling, it is pretty wobbly from just the lens IS alone, but overall, not too bad. Here we have lens IS on and digital image stabilization on the EOS R set to the first setting, which I'm calling medium. This looks pretty good up in the upper left-hand corner. Super smooth, no signs of wobbling like we've been seeing on bodies that use IBIS. And this is at 14 millimeters again, lens IS on, digital IS set to high. Pretty good, a little tight, and to my eyes, a little blurry up in the upper left-hand corner. That's just from too much digital image stabilization. Here are these clips side by side. You can really get a good sense of just how much of an improvement the medium or first setting of image stabilization is for this lens at 14 millimeters compared to our baseline. Now, some of you wanted to see what the video would look like in kind of a vlog setting with the camera facing towards you. So I'm just holding it in my hand here at 14 millimeters, lens IS on, digital IS off, and it looks pretty good, even up in the corner. Turn on digital IS to the first setting, again, what I'm calling medium, and to my eyes, again, this looks the best. Pretty darn smooth for a camera that does not have in-body image stabilization. This lens is working pretty well. With digital IS set to the highest setting, again, this is just too tight of a crop for my taste, but hey, maybe it's what you're looking for. And again, quick side-by-side comparison, digital IS off versus digital IS first step and digital IS set to high. Now in my last video, I talked about vignetting in the corners, and it looks like that's probably due to distortion from the lens at 14 millimeters and basically the image circle not covering the entire sensor. As you can see here, it does not seem to change with aperture, which is something some of you were asking about. And so for a quick comparison, here's an image at f4 on the left versus an image at f16 on the right. Maybe a little bit worse at f16, but not appreciably so. Now, if you want to correct that and also look at barrel distortion, here's an image uncorrected at f16. Here's an image corrected in Lightroom at f16. And here's an image corrected in Canon DPP using the actual profile for this lens. If you stick these images side by side, to my eyes, the one corrected in Lightroom using the profile for the 24-105 f4-7.1 actually looks the best. The Canon DPP one using the Canon released profile for this lens, to my eyes, appears to be way too tight of a crop. You can't even see that light post up in the top right corner. So that's all I have for you guys this time. Yes, there are problems with the RF 14-35 f4L, but this is a fantastic lens. It is lightweight, easy to carry for hiking. I absolutely love being able to go super wide at 14 millimeters like this image to really capture the scale of some of the large trees we have out here. And likewise, I really enjoy shooting close up at 35 millimeters, like in this image of this beautiful skeletal dead leaf. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Leave any questions you have down in the comments.